Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Town Biz. So I'm back with another one. So, all right. So it looks as if Ryan Garcia doesn't have an opponent because it looks like Devin Haney is going to go another direction after Ryan Garcia pulls out of the fight to fight Rolly Romero. But it appears that Rolly Romero will be fighting Pitbull Cruz on the same card as Tim Tszyu and Keith Thurman. That fight appears to be official. I've seen, the flyers for it. So now you have to ask yourself, did Floyd play Ryan Garcia? Did he finesse him? Now, keep in mind, we all know that Floyd talked Ryan Garcia out of taking the Devin Haney fight. Now, Ryan Garcia is not anybody's A side. As reports have came up, as I told you before, Ryan Garcia's last fight sold around 7,000 tickets. So, once again, Floyd Mayweather finds a way to get involved in which he should have just let Pitbull fight Rolly anyway to begin with, when that was his overall plan. This is just a let. Now, ain't nobody's A side if you can't even sell 10,000 tickets. Devin Haney, before that, he sold 14,000 tickets versus Lomachenko. And then before that, he had like over 10,000 for the rematch with Kambosos. And before that, he had like 20,000. So Devin Haney can sell tickets. I mean, you gotta be, if you Ryan Garcia, you gotta be saying, man, I mean, Floyd Mayweather made you look like a fool. He basically talked you out of a fight. And if I'm Devin Haney, now you gonna wait, homeboy. You gonna wait. You getting pushed to the back. You getting pushed to the back of the line, man. You don't get to do that. You don't get to sit up there and pull out of a fight and then tell me to go fight somebody else, and then you tell me you the A side and you not the A side, dude. I mean, you cannot make this stuff up. He's sitting up there getting talked out of a fight by Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd talked him out of fighting Devin Haney because Floyd is a hater. He a hater. He don't want to see no brothers prosper. He don't want to see no brothers get paid, man. And that's unfortunate that Floyd don't want to see other black brothers come up, man. That's just a shame. This is just laughable. This is just laughable. Ryan was sitting up there tweeting. I wonder what he gonna tweet now. I wonder what he gonna tweet now based off the fact that Floyd Mayweather played him. Talked him out of a Devin Haney fight. Talked him out of the Devin Haney fight. Tried, basically convinced him to fight Rolly. Then he pulls out of the Rolly fight and then says, well, now I want to revisit the Rolly fight. We have a fight scheduled for April. No, Rolly's fighting Pitbull. Floyd got you. He Dave Chappelle'd you. Got you, bitch. So he took you to that little mall at Caesar's Palace. I guess he bought you a Gucci bag. So I hope it was worth it. Floyd cost you millions. He cost you millions. Only to match two PBC fighters together. That Tank thing was like a one-time thing. You probably not getting no rematch with Tank. I'm having fun with this because I feel like this is well deserving of Ryan Garcia because that's what he gets. That's what he gets for listening to Floyd. Floyd ain't even his promoter. This is the one time where he should have listened to Oscar De La Hoya. So now it appears. So hopefully, Adrian Broner is serious about fighting Devin Haney, because I know for a fact that they are seriously trying to make that fight. So really the ball is in Adrian Broner's court. If Adrian Broner doesn't cash himself out, price himself out, he gonna get a fight. He gonna get a fight. He gonna get a decent payday, and he can walk off into the sunset. He gonna get paid a few $1 million, take your few $1 million, walk off into the sunset, man, retire. And leave it at that, man. Because I do feel that Adrian Broner is a future Hall of Famer. He got to get put in the Hall of Fame because he a 4-division champion. And he pretty much fought everybody. But Ryan Garcia is probably doing a Cuba Gooding Jr. right now. He probably punching the air. I can see it now. This what you do, Ryan? Listen, Ryan. Listen, Ryan. Just pull out a Devin Haney fight. Just say that you decided to fight Rolly. And you'll revisit Devin Haney thing and say that you the A side, and say that Devin Haney needs you. Devin Haney don't need you, Ryan. You need Devin Haney. You need Devin Haney now. I mean, in the words of Red Fox, you big dummy. What Red Fox say? Deep dummy. You a dummy. Ryan Garcia is a dummy. Big dummy. And it just goes to show you that Floyd Mayweather's word don't mean jack shit. Yeah, Ryan, just pull out of the fight. Just say, boy, I wonder how Ryan Garcia felt when he got text that flyer with hey, you can't make man, when I say you can't make this up, you can't make this up. Ryan, come on, man. You let Floyd make a fool of you, dude. Hey, Bill, if you listening, nah, man, don't get Ryan now. Make Ryan wait. Remember, he the A side. 7,000 tickets. And see, this is what I'll be talking about. Leonard Abbey, aka Mr. Ham and Cheese Nose. These dudes be trying to downplay Devin's accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? You heard the video by 7-8. Tank is nobody's mandatory. You can't make Tank. You can't nobody. Oh, you mean you can't make Tank fight a reputable guy? But that's how the PBC get down. And they finna sacrifice Keith Thurman to Tim Tszyu. Listen, I ain't mad at Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu ain't doing nothing wrong. I don't like the idea but at the end of the day, I mean, come on, man. Man, Keith Thurman gonna get beat the hell up, man. When I say Keith Thurman gonna get the hell beat out of him by Tim Tszyu. And I hate to say it too. Man, he ain't fought in 2 years and you finna put him in the ring with Tim Tszyu. I mean, dude, is you serious? Is you for real? Y'all, nobody thinks Keith Thurman got a snowball chance in hell, man. But that's how Floyd get down, man. That's how Floyd roll, man. That's how Floyd get down, man. He just straight played Ryan Garcia. I bet you him and Al Heyman was having a good time laughing at, because that's the thing, though. Oh yeah, Ryan Garcia. Well, Ryan Garcia don't speak Spanish. He don't speak Spanish. His father speaks Spanish, but he should. I'll be calling Floyd. I can't blame him. But at the end of the day, that's what he get. Like, why would you talking about Floyd is Floyd is my mentor? Yeah. Floyd is a hater. Dude, he talked you out of he talked you out of, oh my God. He like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why would you even listen to anything Floyd Mayweather has to say, man? Everybody know Floyd is a hater, man. So there you have it, man. What's up? Hey, hey, Vegas Mark, that's what he get. He sat up there talking about Floyd is a mentor. Floyd ain't no mentor. Floyd is a hater. I mean, now you don't got no opponent, man. Now watch him sit up there and be tweeting, oh, I'll revisit the Devin Haney fight. Nah, homeboy. Nah, homeboy. Remember, you pulled out of it. Remember, you said go sell your 30,000 pay-per-views versus Rashidi Elliott. Nah, bro. But you can't even like Ryan Garcia. I'm gonna show you the receipts. Ryan Garcia last fight in Houston sold 7,000 tickets. I would tell Ryan I would too. Like, bro, nah, you need us. I wouldn't even trust Ryan at this point. Just like Shakur Stevenson, he can't trust Frank Martin. He can't trust Frank Martin, the ballroom fighter. The ballroom fighter. Like Bill said, this is a dude that was fighting in conference rooms and ballrooms. And he's sitting up here talking about he needed a little bit of Like, dude, what is you talking about? What are you talking about? I know people don't like Shakur Stevenson or whatever the case may be, but because Shakur been saying some stuff that I, to put it kindly, didn't agree with. But bro, you was finna get paid. Listen, you guys, don't listen to nobody else but a guy that's actually covering the fights, that's actually talking to these people. Ryan Garcia, you go sit your ass down. Go sit down. As far as Frank Martin go, Frank Martin was going to get paid up to $1.3 million. He was going to be handsomely compensated compared to the 100,000 he made his last fight in a fight that a lot of people thought he lost. And before that, he only got paid 75 grand for his fight versus Rivera. But you got offered 1.3 and you trying to say that, I'm like, man, get out of here, man. Get out of here. And even if you do fight Tank, so what? This made Tank look even worse. You sit up there and say Devin got to get his weight up, and he ain't selling no tickets, or he's selling tickets for $55. Man, Frank Martin fighting in conference rooms that hold up to 2,000 people. Devin Haney fighting in full-fledged state-of-the-art arenas. Keep in mind, the Chase Center is newer than the T-Mobile Arena. The T-Mobile Arena opened up, around 2016 to 2016? The Chase Center is barely 4 years old. State of the art. So this just goes to show you, man, that Tank DM is full of it. Leonard Ellaby, Sir Nose, all them dudes, man, they full of it. You said Devin Haney got to get his weight up, but okay, so what type of weight? So basically, you going from a dude, so Devin Haney is moving half things, and I guess you would say Frank Martin is like a corner boy, and Tank is supposed to be the dude moving the keys. But man, you ain't making no kind of sense, Tank. They look bad at this whole situation, man. It ain't even no way you could talk around it, man. But this is how the PBC roll. And then they first inaugural pay-per-view, you get Tim Tszyu versus Keith Thurman in a fight that nobody asked for. And then on the undercard, you get Rolly Romero versus Pitbull. That's an okay fight. That's a solid fight. That's a solid fight. That fight could go either way. Rolly could like land something that put Pitbull Cruz's lights out, or vice versa. So that makes sense for, you know, a good undercard. But at the end of the day, the main event, who asked for that fight? That fight don't make sense whatsoever. But, you know, they said Harrison Lubin pulled out of the fight. Then Harrison Lubin said, hey, we never received no contract. I mean, PBC is just showing more and more. They just don't know what they're doing. Do they want it? I mean, do they want to be successful? They want to make all these bad in-house fights, but then they don't want to send their fighters to fight on other platforms and get paid a decent amount of money. Because to be honest with you, quiet as kept, Sean kind of had to force his hand to get, you know, to go fight Terrence Crawford. But at the end of the day, Sean was on his way out, and Sean made a decent amount of money. But they don't like doing cross-promotional fights. And then at the end of the day, Sean, he was going to retire, win, lose, or draw. So that was his last fight. Sean told me he don't miss boxing. I remember when I saw him in New York, he said he not coming back. He said he done. And I do feel that Sean will eventually be in the Boxing Hall of Fame. He conducted himself like a class act. But like I said, this is just laughable. I mean, you just like, how does this make any kind of sense whatsoever? Like, how do you even justify a fight like this? I mean, how do you even justify a fight like this? Where did this come from? And then Keith Thurman, he just do stuff that just don't make no sense. And I wonder how much Keith Thurman is getting to get the hell beat out of him. I guarantee you he would have made more money with Devin Haney than he probably making in this fight. Keith Thurman just started doing some weird stuff. You know, he just started doing some weird stuff. He ain't fought in 2 years, and then they want him to fight Tim Tszyu. Oh, that wouldn't surprise me. That I kind of know that that's coming. Listen, Canelo don't want to fight. He don't want to fight David Benavidez. Probably what's gonna happen is Canelo is gonna fight Jermall Charlo. He gonna beat him, and then he may fight. They may give him David Morrell. I don't even think he gonna fight Jaime Munguia, which that wouldn't make no sense. My thing is, oh, okay, you said you ain't fighting no more Mexicans. Well, last time I checked, Jaime Munguia was Mexican, so that ain't gonna make no kind of sense. So I'm just saying, man, Canelo ain't who people make him out to be, man. He ain't that dude, man. I mean, so what is that gonna do for Canelo to say, oh, I fought both of the Charlo brothers when they both wasn't in their right state of mind? Oh, big deal. Big deal. It would have been interesting if Canelo would have fought them like around 7 or 8 years ago. Like, neither one of the Charlo brothers in their right state of mind. So I mean, at the end of the day, man, you just got to keep it a buck. Who cares? Who cares? This is why boxing is in a very sad place. But I hope that Bill can get the Adrian Broner fight did, because in all likelihood, that fight is going to be in the ATL, and I think the ATL deserve to have boxing come back. You know, so like I said before, the ball is in Adrian Broner's court. I know for a fact that they gonna try to make or they have, because when I talked to Bill, they was really in the process of getting in contact with Don King to try to see can they make this fight. Now, if Adrian Broner is just clout chasing and he fights some nobody for like $200,000 or $300,000, then it's a bad look on Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner gonna make at least $2-3 million. So he need to take it. This is an opportunity for Adrian Broner to, walk out on a high note, get one last hurrah. Look, at the end of the day, I don't want to hear nobody saying, oh, this fight don't make no kind of sense. Well, Devin tried to fight Tank. Tank don't want to fight. Tank throwing up obstacle after obstacle. This dude talking about, I want a Ferrari. I want a camel. I want this. I want that. He just throwing up all kind of obstacles. I'm past $20 million. They was going to give you $20 million just to sign the contract. You was actually looking at an additional $40 million. You probably was going to make $60 million. And then you talking about, I want 2 Ferraris because they made me mad. Like, man, what is you talking about? And I don't want to hear this stuff about the Saudis trying to steal the fight from the States and all that kind of stuff, bro. Since when do you give a damn about the States? I mean, you doing your best to become a ward of the state because you constantly find yourself in trouble with the cops. So, I mean, I'm just saying, dude. You steadily trying to become a ward of the state. So, like I said, it's just another, just this fake. He don't want those belts really because they gonna order him to fight certain people, and he want to be able to go on his Chipotle. He want to be able to go on his Chipotle tour and fight these Hispanics, these come forward Hispanics. He don't want to give no brothers a payday, and I don't want to hear about Matisse because he ain't a black American. He's an actual black Hispanic, not like Fat Joe or Cardi B or people like that, or Danny Lane or Edgar Berlanga. Just saying. I hope not. Really don't. But yeah, man. I'm going to be back with more later on, man. But shout out to you guys. But there you have it. Ryan Garcia got finessed. Floyd does it again. It's your boy Town. I'm out.